Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today we will move on to see about articles. So this is the 8th chapter in our 7th English language textbook. So what do you mean by articles? And where do we use article? What are the ways in which we use article? So in this class we will learn about all these answers of all these questions. Before we move on to it, we will know what is indefinite article and definite article. As you know, there are two types of articles. Altogether, there are three articles, and these three articles are divided into two sections. One is definite article, and another one is indefinite article. What do you mean by a definite article? Definite article is article the refers to a particular person or thing, and it can be used with both singular and plural nouns and also with uncountable nouns. I will explain these things in detail, and before we move on to the detail of the indefinite article, definite article, we will see what is the definition of indefinite article. It is the definite article a or an is used only with singular countable nouns, and it does not identify a specific noun. For example, I found a 100 rupee note. So here, which is the article? It is a 100 rupee note. It is the article in this example. And what is the definite article in this example? The 100 rupee note you found here, the 100 rupees used. So what is the difference between a 100 rupee and the 100 rupee? It is a 100 rupee note. I found a 100 rupee note on the road. First of all, there is only 100 rupee note, and it also speaks about a 100 rupee note which is not so specific. But in this case, the 100 rupee note which they are speaking is clearly mentioned in the sentence, and we know which 100 rupee note they are talking about. But here we won't understand the note which, or the 100 rupee note which they are speaking about. But in the definite article, when we use a definite article, they will specify what, and that is said the article the refers to a particular person or thing. It can be used with both singular and plural nouns. So it refers to a particular person or a thing. So here a particular thing is mentioned in the sentence. But here we won't find a particular thing, because I found a 100 rupee note on the road. In the sense, there is no specification with regard to the 100 rupee note which they are speaking about. So this is all about it. And in the indefinite article itself, there are two articles. One is a and another one is an. What is the difference between a and an? It is simple like this. A is used with the consonant sounds, and an is used with the vowel sounds. So the example is written here. That is indefinite article example: a kettle, a one-way track, a university. In the examples of indefinite article, an and, an egg, an umbrella, and so on. So that is all about it. So we will come to the examples and the use of it after some time. But for the time being, we will speak about the indefinite article. So here, the definite and indefinite article are used in this phase. That is, in the definite article, there will be, it refers to a particular thing. But here we won't use a particular thing as such, or particular person as such. If it is a singular thing, we will use indefinite article. And indefinite article will be used only with the singular countable nouns. But here the definite article can be used with the singular or plural countable or uncountable nouns. So that is the difference between the indefinite article and the definite article. So we move on to see about the indefinite article. So we will see, or we will go deep into all those. The indefinite article is used with the singular countable nouns. So it can be said as before a singular noun beginning with a consonant or a vowel with a consonant sound, we will use the word a, or the indefinite article a will be used. For example, a kettle, a one-way track, a university. As we know, the word university begins with a vowel word, but we have used a in the sentence. You know why? Because the word university begins with a vowel word but not with a vowel sound. As I said, the indefinite article a can be used noun beginning with a consonant or a vowel with a consonant sound. Here the word begins with a consonant sound, though the word begins with a vowel word or vowel letter. So we have to keep in mind that the words beginning with the consonant sound will be having a in the beginning. So that is all about it. And for example, before half, when half follows a whole number of or after half, when it is, for example, 1.5 liters or 1.5 liters. So what does it mean? So here after half a liter. So there is a difference between these two. One is 1.5 liters and after half a liter. So what is the difference? So here they are speaking about 1 and which is followed by half liter. But here in the second example there is only half a liter, in the sense only half a liter is there. So that is the example. And we will also use before a proper noun which is either unfamiliar or holds a special meaning. For example, Mahesh Sharma wants to see you. So what is a Mahesh Sharma wants to see you? So what does it mean? So here we speak about a person who names as a Mahesh and he wants to see you. So that is an example of it. Or else Neela wants to be a Tendulkar when she grows up. So here we used a Tendulkar. So what does it mean? Here she wants to become someone or something or someone, and we have used a in the second sentence. That is why I said before a proper noun which is either unfamiliar or holds a special meaning. So here the word Tendulkar gives a special meaning to it, which means she wants to become someone like Tendulkar. So that is why we have used the word a in the sentence. And with a number beginning with a consonant sound, for example, a 10 rupee note, 100 years. So we have used a 100 rupee note. So why do we use? Because the number beginning with a consonant sound, it begins with a consonant sound. The word a 10 rupee note. A 10 rupee note means the word begins with the word 10 begins with a consonant sound. So we have used a 10 in the beginning of the sentence. So that is all about the indefinite article a. And we move on to see about the indefinite article an. Here, before a singular noun beginning with a vowel sound, we will use the word "and." The "and" will be used words beginning with a vowel sound. As I said, here in the second, the word "and," an egg, an umbrella. So all these words begins with a vowel sound, and so we will use the indefinite article "and" before the sentence. And also before an abbreviation beginning with a vowel or a consonant with a vowel sound. For example, an MP, an MLA, an MA. So all these words, though the letters are consonants, but the sound is vowel. For example, MP, it sounds a vowel. For example, A, MP, an MP, an MLA, an MA. That is Masters of Arts. Okay. So all these words begins with a vowel or a consonant. All these are abbreviations, as you know. For example, MP, MA, MLA. MP means a member of parliament, MLA means a member of legislative assembly, or MA means a Masters of Arts. So all these are abbreviations. So all these abbreviations which begins with a vowel sound, we will use the word "and" before the sentence, or we will use the word "and" before the sentence. So that is all about the indefinite article "and." The only thing which we have to keep in mind is the word which begins with a vowel sound, we will use "and." And also with the abbreviations, or before the abbreviation which begins with a vowel sound, we will use the indefinite article "and." So now we have to discuss about the definite article "the." As I said, it refers to a particular person or a thing. It refers to a particular person or a thing. For example, the 100 rupee note. So here the particular 100 rupee note is specified, and they are speaking about a particular thing, that is the 100 rupee note. So we will know what are the other things which we have to keep in mind when we use the definite article "the." Before a noun that has already been referred to. For example, the lady that we met yesterday is my senior from school. So one example is here, the lady that we met yesterday is my senior. So here a noun is already referred. Here a noun is already referred here. The same noun is said in the beginning of the sentence. So before a noun that has already been referred, so here a noun is referred and they are speaking about the senior which the person met from the school, and they are speaking about that particular lady. So the lady which they are speaking about is already being referred in the sentence. So they are speaking about my senior, and the same lady is referred in the beginning of the sentence. The second thing which we have to keep in mind, that before a singular noun representing a whole class. For example, the banyan tree is a popular tree. So a banyan tree, here the banyan tree in the sense they are speaking about the whole banyan tree, and they are not speaking about a singular banyan tree, but they are speaking about a whole banyan tree. And that is another thing which we have to keep in mind. The last thing, before ordinals, for example, first, second, third. So we will say what the first prize goes to so and so, the second prize, the third prize, which means there will be only one first or one second position or one third position as such. So that is all about the definite article "the." So this is all about today's session, and we will know what are the things which we have studied today. So we spoke about articles, the three types of article: a, an, and the. And these three articles are divided into two parts. One is the definite article and the second one is the indefinite article. And we saw what is the indefinite article. It is nothing but an article which is used only with the singular countable nouns. The words like that is a or an, which is used with the singular countable nouns, are used in the indefinite article. The second one is definite article. It refers to a particular person or thing. So we have seen example the 100 rupee note, which means the particular 100 rupee note is referred as it is. And that's all about the definite article. And we saw the difference between, or we have seen there are two indefinite article, what that is er or an. And we have seen the things which we have to keep in mind when we speak about the indefinite article and also we have seen about the indefinite article and the examples we have seen already. The last one, the definite article, the article the is used. So we have seen different uses in which we use the definite article. So this is all about the session, and we will come up with a new session in the next class. Thank you.